my channel. If you are new, I'm glad to have you. If you want to know how to become a K-Diamond, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and join the K-Diamonds family. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright y'all, so I know a lot of you all struggle from this, struggle with this, okay? This is why you all are depressed. I'm going to tell you why. Now, I want to let you all know I am an individual that has suffered, that has struggled, that has a lot of different issues with things when it comes to anxiety and depression, okay? This is not an easy topic for a lot of people, but I am here to help. I'm not a professional. I'm just going to give you all tips and tricks that has helped me, you know, being able to balance my emotions and control certain things, control your anger and things of that sort, okay? Number one I want to give you all is identifying triggers and underlying issues. You have to really dig deep in yourself to understand the triggers that really gets to you. Now, this is important. If you all have never heard of shadow work, shadow work is when you as an adult is digging deep in your child self to understand what has happened to you as a child, to understand how your living arrangements was when you was a child, to understand if you had a good childhood, things of that sort. You are going to dig deep into your being, your child self, doing shadow work. Once you write down everything or every aspect that you can remember as a child, then you will be able to move forward on why certain things trigger you in your life, on why certain underlying issues triggers you in your life, okay? So it's like a self-reflection. You're digging deep in your child self. If you need to go get a journal and really write down what's going on, what happened to you as a child. Did you have a good childhood? Was your parents strict? Did your parents not let you go sleep over at your friend's house? Did your parents, did they not let you go outside? See, I feel like sometimes even if you had a good childhood, because I feel like, girl, my childhood was good. I used to go to my friend's house. I used to, you know, had to be home before the street lights. We had a candy lady. We, you know, I went to Six Flags and Whitewater. Like, I had a good childhood. But then again, so even if you dig deep and you like, my childhood was good. So if your childhood was good, now you got to dig deep and understand. So let's go to the teenage years. Let's go to the high school years. Let's go to the college days. We got to still dig deep. We still digging deep in every timeline to really understand. We got to get to that underlying issue. Why I'm getting so triggered like that. Why I snap like that. I go from 0 to 100 real quick. Okay? So that's the first thing that we have to do. Now, sometimes y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes you have to seek professional help if it gets very bad. Like, I never had an episode where it got too bad to the point where I'm not able to control it. But for some people, when they become depressed and have anxiety attacks, like I used to have anxiety attacks too. My hands used to tingle and I would have anxiety attacks. But sometimes when you feel yourself being depressed or feel yourself having anxiety and you really is unable to control yourself and control your mental from just going so freaking crazy and so many miles, okay, you need to seek professional help. And what I mean by professional help is just seek a therapist. It's nothing wrong with seeking a therapist. I will have some links down below to help you all if you are seeking a therapist to just talk to, because I understand that sometimes people don't have friends to talk to, family to talk to, significant other to talk to, which is fine. So that's where the therapist may come in at and be able to help you all in understanding what, you know, what triggers you or what really is getting to you for you to act the way you're acting, okay? So sometimes you may have to just seek that help. And it's nothing wrong with it, okay? Understand that it's nothing wrong with it. You know, they're making it big now because a lot of people need this, okay? A lot of people need those type of services. And maybe you are the type of individual that don't even realize you need that type of service. But those services is very important for you to become a better person all around, and really important for you to understand the way your brain think and the way your brain operate, because everybody's brain, of course, don't operate the same. So if you're the type of individual that seems like you're always depressed, you may need to just either seek a therapist or just try to come up with some type of routine. For me, if I feel like my mind is discombobulated, girl, I have to turn on meditation music quick. I gotta turn that on real quick, boo. And I have to meditate, and I gotta start stretching, and I have to start doing breathing exercises to control my mental. I'm telling you. So you have to find what works for you. If you feel like you need a therapist, then do that. Some people feel like therapists just want to be nosy and they just want to know your business and they ain't even helping no, you know. But me, girl, I turn that meditation music on and I will start doing my meditating and my yoga and my breathing exercise, and then I start writing in my journal. I'm a writer, so I write in my journal a lot, and you know, I'll jot down certain things. That is how I am able to control my emotions, y'all, okay? So just do what works for you. Another thing that has helped is physical activity. Girl, you don't have to always go to the gym. You can just work out at home. Let me tell y'all something. Physical activity really gets your blood boiling, and it gets you running, and it gets you, it gives your time occupied. It gets your time occupied. So when your time is occupied, honey, you don't have no time to be thinking about what happened or thinking about the negative aspects that's going on in your life. You don't have time to even think about the negatives. The only thing you have time for is nothing but the positives. So understand that physical activity relieves stress. It's like a releaser. It releases any stress, any anxiety, any depression. Go ahead and go for a walk, jog, do whatever you need to do to just keep your body moving. Keep your body moving. You have to keep your body moving. I don't care if you're at home. If you're at home, girl, get on the floor, do sit-ups, do some jumping jacks, run back and forth, walk back and forth, and read a book. It don't matter what you need to do, but make sure you have some type of physical activity involved in your routine to be able to stay occupied and have your mind afloat, have your mind focused, and have your mind straight. We don't want to be up and down, up and down, up and down. We want to be smooth, we want to be humble, we want to be relaxed, and we want to be calm. So physical activity is a release, all right? Another thing that I have for you all is a healthy lifestyle change. You are what you eat. If you're the type of individual that eats steak all the time, lobster, shrimp, fish, all of that type of stuff, if you eat it all the time, girl, your mind is going to forever be cloudy. I'm going to let you know that right now. Because let me tell y'all, I recently went on this specific cleanse. And when I tell y'all, I feel the most energy I have ever felt in a long, long time, okay? I have detoxed my body from certain things. And, you know, so when you start learning that what you intake in your body is what comes out and what you are able to release, girl, you're gonna realize, honey, it's the food that you eat, and that's why your emotions is off balance. That's why you can't think straight. That's why you feel lazy. That's why you feel like you have the itis all the time. It's because, honey, you just ate some fried chicken at 8, 9 o'clock at night. Boo-boo, you just ate some fries and some potatoes and all of this at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Listen, I'm starting where if I eat after 7 o'clock, it has to be a salad or fruit, nothing else. It has to be some type of vegetable or a fruit if it's after 7 o'clock, okay? If it's after 7 o'clock, girl, it has to be fruit or vegetable. That's it. But if you are eating unhealthy after 7, 8 o'clock, what you gonna expect when you wake? Girl, you're gonna get the itis. You ain't gonna have no energy. You ain't gonna wanna do nothing. So please, change your lifestyle. Change your eating habits. Change what you eat every day. Stop eating candy, Twinkies. Stop eating donuts. Stop eating french fries. Stop eating burgers. Stop eating fast food all the time. Honey, let me tell you, I made me a good veggie wrap today, and when I tell you that wrap was so good, because I remember buying a veggie wrap from Jersey Mike's I think it's jerky. I don't remember, but I bought a veggie wrap sometime, and I looked at the ingredients. I said, you know what, I can make that at home. So girl, down the line, I made it at home. I said, you know what, I'll never buy it again. I'll never buy it again. And then mine was even better because, boo, I added the seasonings to it and everything. So listen, change your lifestyle and do what works for you. But make sure you understand your mental will forever be cloudy if you continually intaking nothing but flesh. I'm going to say that again. It will continue and always be clouded if you're only intaking flesh. It doesn't make sense. Start eating what your body is able to digest, okay? Last but not least, express yourself in your creativity. Try to learn new things. Express yourself. You know, like if you look at some type of certain vlogs that people put out there doing like these specific projects and putting their little picture frames up and, you know, putting like different stuff up that they did. So, you know, just express your creativity. If you want to go paint and do some type of project in your house or something, just express your creativity to just release and be free and, you know, just be happy. All right. So those are the tips that I have for you all. Now, like I said, I'm not a professional, but I have suffered from depression and anxiety, and I feel like, you know, I've actually overcame that. Okay, I've overcame that because I've dug deep into myself to understand what triggers me, and once I find out what triggers me, I learn how to eliminate that out of my life and really learn how to look the other way and look for a positive aspect when anything triggers me. Okay, when it triggers you, you got to learn how to pivot and turn around and just focus on something positive. You can't dwell on that negative aspect that's making you depressed. If you just broke up, if you got out of a breakup, if your husband cheated on you, whatever it is, if your boyfriend cheated on you, honey, if he's sleeping with his ex-boo, if he still messes with his baby mamas, and whatever it is, child, if you failed a nursing exam, if you failed a test in the nursing program, whatever it is, just learn how to pivot your mind to something positive. And if you are unable to even just try to pivot your mind to something positive, then I suggest you jot it down, write it down, and just try to think about something positive. If you can't think about nothing positive, girl, let me tell you something. You need to get up, go outside, and walk. Go outside, walk, jog, paint, do something to not dwell on the negative, okay? So I hope those tips help you all. I hope those tips help you all, girl. If you haven't joined the K Diamonds family right now, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel about these tips. Let me know what you're doing, you know, to get rid of the depression and anxiety and how you are actually overcoming it as well. Okay, I love y'all. Bye.